What's up guys? Today is a training highlight style video. Just gonna be showing you a couple of things that I'm doing in my program for today. The main focus is going to be weighted pull-ups. I'm also working on one leg pistol squats and handstand push-ups. Probably also gonna throw in either some squats or deadlifts as well. And over the course of the workout, I'll stop and maybe offer some tips and tricks and ideas and different things that have maybe helped me out over the course of time with some of these exercises. Of course, I'll share those with you as well. So let's go ahead and get started.
Start moving forward. Now, maybe you don't know, you're kind of just thinking about doing a podcast, you're not sure. Maybe you take a little bit longer, but you still want to make sure that this research that you're doing is intentional, all this consumption. But yes, I think giving yourself a deadline to make that.
So, quick note about pull-ups. Obviously I'm kind of a smaller guy, and I pretty much think that anybody who's under like 170 who can do, 5 or more pull-ups, definitely weighted pull-ups are a underutilized exercise that more people should probably be doing, and you'd probably surprise yourself at how strong you can get with doing them. So, obviously, doing those with the 32 kilo for doubles, pretty challenging, for the number of sets that I did, but of course all of those are under the chin, so feeling pretty good about that. In terms of going from 0 to 1 pull-up, especially for, maybe a lot of you ladies out there who are, working on your pull-up strength, there's a whole lot of advice out there, a lot of plans, a lot of programs, and they're all pretty much good. I think a lot of times people just underestimate, sometimes how long it might take to really work up to being able to do them, and probably also underestimate the amount of skill that is involved. You may have the muscular strength to, do a pull down with your weight or what have you, but it's a whole nother animal when you're working against gravity as opposed to either doing them with bands or by doing, pull downs and whatnot. So don't underestimate like a lot of time on the pull-up bar with hangs, flexed arm hangs, hollow body work, lots of core exercise. It is a skill that takes a little bit of practice. So just keep fighting the good fight and, bear that in mind. So obviously working on my handstands, handstand push-ups as well today. Something that I'm still getting used to, really working on that body alignment. Sometimes I feel like my range of motion is really good. Sometimes I actually have to use like a block and actually just hit my head, on a yoga block or something to actually shorten the range of motion. But today I was going all the way down to the floor or all the way down to the mat. So those are feeling pretty good. And now moving on to deadlifts and pistols. I have been using extra weight with the pistol squats lately, but the only tricky thing is that when you start using a decent amount of weight and you're doing a decent amount of volume, the low back pretty much automatically has to go through some amount of rounding and flexion in order to do a full range of motion. And that is sometimes not the best thing for my lower back, especially when I'm just now getting back into deadlifting, specifically today with conventional. For pistols, the same kind of idea I think applies that we were talking about pull-ups, and that is that it's a highly technical type skill. It's not just a matter of being strong through your legs and then assuming you can do it. It's obviously easier for some people and super duper hard for others, but again, it's not one of these things that you should be worrying too much about. Instead, think about segmenting the training effects that a pistol squat would give you. So there's mobility, there is strength, and there's no reason why you can't work on those with different exercises as opposed to just trying to do pistol squats on the ground. If you're interested in more modifications for the pistol. You can find a link to a video right here that will offer you 2 different types. Yeah, you know, like I said, just getting back into deadlifting. I've been sporadically doing back squats, front squats, and bench press. But as we get closer to the end of the year, more of that powerlifting stuff is going to find its way back into my programming. So yeah, that does it for today. I'm pretty wiped out. Good stuff. Pull-ups, handstand push-ups, pistol squats, deadlifts, and we'll see you next time.